Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Mansa. I am currently pursuing 5th SEM at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering and I am from the Department of ECE. Today's subject is digital communication and the topic is analyze modulation techniques in digital TV broadcasting and the subject code is BEC 403. So let us come to the introduction part of modulation techniques. Modulation is essential for transmitting signals over various media and it involves altering a carrier wave to encode information. Understanding modulation is crucial for effective digital TV broadcasting. And from the diagram, we can see that there is amplitude modulation and frequency modulation and digital modulation. And these three are the input input waves. And if we see the result, the digital modulation uh, when it passes 1 the signal passes, but in 0 that signal will lose the data, and again in this stage of 1 and 1 the signal passes again, and in state of 0 the signal loses the data. And next let us see the importance of modulation in digital TV. So modulation, it ensures that signals can be transmitted over long distance. It helps in optimizing bandwidth usage for efficient broadcasting. Different modulation techniques can impact signal quality and reliability. So we know that this modulation, it ensures the data that can be transmitted over long distance for a time. So next let us see the overview of common modulation techniques. There are two primary modulation techniques for digital TV, and the two types are, one is QAM and another one is OFDM. So each technique has its strengths and weakness depending on the broadcasting environment. Next, understanding these techniques is critical for improving transmission performance. So let us see one by one. So the first is QAM, that is quadrature amplitude modulation. This QAM, it combines amplitude and phase modulation to transmit data, and it is particularly effective in environments with high noise levels. In higher order QAM can transmit more bits per symbol, enhancing data rates. So next is OFDM, that is orthogonal frequency division multiplexing. So this OFDM, it divides the signal into multiple smaller subsignals for transmission, and this technique is robust against multipath fading and interference. This OFDM allows for efficient use of bandwidth and supports high data rates. So the diagram shows that it is a frequency time representative of a QOFDM. So let us see the comparison between QEM and OFDM. We came to know that the QEM, it is used to transmit data by combining amplitude and phase, and this QEM is simpler and can be more efficient under certain conditions. And if we come to OFDM, it is more resilient in environments with multipath interference. The choice between QAM and OFDM often it depends on specific broadcasting needs. So next, it's the impact on signal quality. The choice of modulation technique, it affects the overall quality of the broadcast. Higher order modulation can lead to increased susceptibility to noise. So signal quality is paramount for viewer satisfaction and content delivery. So next, let us see what are the future trends in modulation techniques. Emerging technologies such as it may be 5G are influencing modulation strategies, and research is ongoing to develop more resilient modulation techniques, and future trends may integrate AI to optimize modulation in real time. So these future trends in modulation technique, like it includes AI, IoT, and 5G. So just what are the challenges in modulation for digital TV? Environmental factors such as weather can impact modulation effectiveness. So regulatory constraints can limit the use of certain modulation techniques. Since technological advancements, it requires continuous adaptation of modulation methods. So here in the diagram we can see there is a amplitude shift keying, that is ASK, and FSK, that is frequency shift keying, and PSK, that is phase shift keying. This ASK is nothing but here amplitude, it shifts the it shifts the frequency, and in a frequency shift keying the frequency shifts, and in FSK phase will shift the. So next, let us come to the conclusion part. Understanding modulation techniques is vital for efficient digital TV broadcasting. And this both QAM and OFDM, it offer unique advantages depending on the situation. The future of modulation in digital TV will likely involve innovative approach and technologies. So thank you for watching my video.